Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go into the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about...
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Looking to throw, it's Fuller. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Durant. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll leave it with him. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Now he's going to break the pocket. He throws one to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick toss. Touchdown, Illinois! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Grabbed in the middle, it's Durant. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. The sure hands, it's Durant. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. He might want another play. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illini.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to...
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They've got the... Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of him. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the pass.
Unloads it downfield. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Fuller. Trying to set up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Hunter. The ball squirts free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There he goes.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. It's incomplete, and they'll... Now on the option. He'll toss it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football.
Wide open spaces. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for a man. It's Fuller. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durant. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and
Scores on the sneak. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
this is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Let's talk for a second about Illinois. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job on the defense, understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense, understanding the situation.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Fuller. It's complete to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of... Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them. He's loose. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Illinois picked up the first down, though. Here they come again. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it inside the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Catch open down the middle. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Fuller. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Fuller. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half. But man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. It's complete. Ernie on the Jets. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
A shot toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? That's reeled in. It's Hunter. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Fighting Illini, facing a third and long to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass, it's Fuller. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. Will not get... This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some...
Intercepted, number 19. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten the rhythm. They haven't found a way to get...
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's in. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.